Hello, here you'll learn about a new VR headset with a fantastic resolution, a 4K per eye, the talkative Meta Quest, and how the portable Metro Awakening looks on it. Bon appetit to everyone who is eating. And let's move on to the news of the week. Does the name Shift Tool ring a bell? From this company, you might have seen the amusing noise-canceling microphone Mutal. I really don't know who these people are, who uses their products, or if anyone uses them at all. The Japanese company has announced a new headset, the MeganeX Superlight 8K. The headset is equipped with a micro OLED display with a resolution of nearly 4K per eye and pancake lenses from Panasonic. A blogger from MRTV says that the field of view is better than that of the Apple Vision Pro. The field of view feels comparable to the Pico 4. He did not notice any serious shortcomings in the image. The maximum refresh rate is 90 Hz. Like the Pico, the headset has motors for adjusting the IPD, and it also allows for diopter adjustments from 0 to -7. A tracking has not been included, but it is possible that Shift Tool will release a separate module for eye tracking. According to the company, the headset weighs only 185 grams. There are no built-in headphones, but it features 2 microphones and a Type-C port for connecting third-party headphones. You can also connect a mouth or hand tracker here. The headset will require separate purchase of base stations. The price of the MeganeX Superlight 8K headset alone is not small, $1,900. Pre-orders can currently be made. Buyers will start receiving the device in January or February. A year ago, Seifel announced a futuristic laptop without a screen, where the image would be projected onto ZAir Glasses. However, in general, the laptop will not be produced. The head of the company told CNET that the project is being closed, and instead, the company will be creating an ISO for Windows. No specific details about this program were provided. Meta has released a cool feature for app developers. It will take the headache out of creating VR interface. Not all of us are designers, which is why VR games often have completely ridiculous interface designs, both in terms of usability and appearance. The new version of the Interaction SDK Essentials package for the Unity engine has added interface components, a Horizon OS. This means that we may soon see applications where the interface is the same as in the home environment of the Quest. The Quest seriously scared some users. The thing is, Meta quietly added a new feature. When the headset is turned on with a low battery, a virtual woman will announce the percentage of charge. As I understand it, this is currently only available on American accounts. If your Quest suddenly starts talking, don't be scared. Apple has released the first scripted VR film for the Apple Vision Pro. The film was directed by Edward Berger. His film, All Quiet on the Western Front, from 2022 won 4 Academy Awards. The film is called Submerged. It is free and lasts just under 17 minutes. It can only be watched using the Apple Vision Pro headset on Apple TV. I hope that the format will catch on because the sensations are completely different from classic 3D, and even more so from 2D. If the movie were flat, it wouldn't be interesting at all. It's just a snippet about how the guys escape from a submarine. A significant factor here is that the Apple Vision Pro has a good display and excellent sound. The only flaw I can complain about is the annoying reflections. They are quite distracting, but there's not much that can be done about it. In general, I can now boast that I am one of those 2.5 people who were able to appreciate it. At the end of the year, Apple plans to release 5 more immersive projects. A video comparing the graphics of Metro Awakening on Quest 3 and PlayStation VR2 has been released. At first glance, everything seems decent on the Quest. It's clear that the lighting and textures have suffered, but for a standalone device, it looks quite good. But I must point out that this is the graphics on the Quest 3. The game will also be available on the Quest 2 and Pro. Scary to think about what the graphics will be like on those. And I can already imagine how painful it will be to walk through the gloomy Moscow metro with LCD screens. It brings to mind the Arizona Sunshine Level 1 in the caves with just one flashlight. Metro Awakening will be released on November 7th for Steam VR, PSVR2, and Quest Wanderer's Fragments of Fate has been postponed again, now for the 3rd time. The remake of the time travel game was supposed to be released on October 31st. This time, there is no exact release date. What games and applications in virtual reality were released this week? This time it's really good. There are a lot of games. The ZAir Animation Player has been relaunched. The app is now called Theater Elsewhere. In this app, viewers can immerse themselves in new stories and worlds that are hand-drawn in VR. There are already more than 50 animated films available. The app will now install itself on the Quest. The Team Shooter Frenzies has been released in early access on Quest. The VR game is available for free. At launch, you can expect several arenas, weapons, and cosmetics. Content will be regularly updated to keep the game fresh. ELO Move's XR app for fitness has also been released on Quest. It utilizes mixed reality and virtual instructors in photorealistic quality. The application offers classes in yoga, Pilates, and meditation. A horror called Another Door Escape Room has been released for Quests that can play solo or in cooperative mode. The main theme of all escape rooms is solving puzzles to quickly get out of the location. The latest Quest game is Into Black, an adventure-action game that will take you deep into the mysteries of an alien planet. You can complete the story campaign solo or in a party with 3 friends. The interactive game Metamorphosis is based on the novel by Franz Kafka. The story takes place in Vienna in the 1900s. You play as a poor man named Gregor who has transformed into a cockroach. With new abilities, you must save his closest friend and find a way to restore his humanity. The game is available only on Quest. Escape Simulator VR is now available not only on Steam but also in standalone mode on Quest. The game offers a variety of quests to complete solo or with friends, solving puzzles and interacting with the environment. Another game has also been released for Quests, You Can't Scare Me, designed for 4 players. The horror game awards points if you make other people scream. In general, it's Don't Scream, but in VR and with co-op. A fantasy roguelike game called Iron Strike has been released on Steam. Its combat system is based on the use of swords, complex spells through gestures, and archery. Players can enjoy the game solo or with a group of up to 4 people. Previously, the game was only available on Quest. Silent Slayer, World of the Vampire from the creators of I Expect You to Die has been released on Steam. As a vampire hunter, the player disarms traps and kills vampires. A new music pack featuring songs by Britney Spears has been released in Beat Saber. That's what we're playing. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss important industry news. Leave comments and see you in the future.